So there's a lot that's happening with Andrew all over social media with the leftover roles. Like everywhere you look, it's Andrew, titles and everything. And what's crazy is how, instead of the UK media, right, or these royal experts being upset, putting Andrew on blast, like calling him out, whatever, for this disgusting things that this vile individual has done. But no, let's find a way to bring Harry and Meghan into the mix. Do you see how disgusting that is? Like, everything that's happening right now, instead of them being pissed at Andrew, like saying at the leftover roles for protecting this man for years. No, it's like, let's bring in Harry and Meghan. Oh, and again, you have this disgusting clown who is bullying, making it all about himself. There's literally no concern for the victims. None at all. William has turned this thing to his own PR, PR shenanigans. That's what this man has done. He does not care about the victims. He does not care about, Andrew. It's just like, let me take the glory. Let me act like I played a huge role in it. But the internet is not buying it because this man has been seen occasionally talking and entertaining Andrew, driving Andrew to church, taking pictures with Andrew, and somehow they want us convinced that William has been really upset. He played a vital role in making sure this man's titles have been dropped, which, by the way, he's not dropped the titles, he just dropped the use of the titles. He's still pretty much the Duke of York. Let that sink in. So the media is making it about Harry and Meghan. But the thing is, there are calls on social media, especially from squares of people who are pro Harry and Meghan, saying that, hey, Harry and Meghan, we want you just to stay, just don't make any public appearance, just stay low-key as possible, because what these people want to do is they want to use Harry and Meghan as cover-up to distract from whatever it is that's happening with who? Andrew, the disgraced, disgusting human being. Yeah, that bastard. They want to use Harry and Meghan. People are like, just stay low. The best thing that ever happened is Harry and Meghan leaving that family. And yesterday, Meghan posted this amazing video, and it's just a lot of people can tell you or can interpret the video as showing peace and calm. You have those two palm trees that represent Harry and Meghan, and just look how stunning their backyard is. They're just so at peace and calm with everything that's happening right now, right? So people are like, we're so glad they left, because if they were part of if they were still in UK, oh, it would have been crazy. So people are like, hey, just lay low, you guys. Don't come out. But, either way, they'll find ways to still bring Harry and Meghan into the mix. For example, Virginia's book is coming out, right? And already these disgusting people are already saying, especially the deranges, this book is going to outsell Harry's Spare. And you're like, what is wrong with these people? Where is the concern for the victims? Like, do you think that's something you should be excited about? Someone endured abuse and was protected by the leftover roles, which, by the way, are taxpayer funded by you. And instead of being pissed with that, you are out here bringing Harry and Meghan, who are not taxpayer funded, who don't even have anything to do with this. What is wrong with these people? So their cause is like, hey, Harry and Meghan, is that way, please do not come out, because these people want you to come out so that they can use you for PR, like not PR for you. They can use you to distract from whatever it is that's happening to who? Andrew. Sorry. It's just so sick. Honestly, it's so sick. And you have to be some disgusting person for you to say, again, using this situation that's happening with Andrew dropping the use of his titles, they are bringing Harry and Meghan in saying, hey, the same should happen to Harry and Meghan. We want you to drop your titles. Why would you compare that disgusting human being, that disgusting pig, to Harry and Meghan? What have Harry and Meghan done? Like, what has Harry and Meghan done? Like, honestly, educate me, please. Because people are just... And the UK media keeps bringing Harry and Meghan into this. When they're writing articles, they have to find ways to bring Harry and Meghan into it. International, outlets that like move like straight on Andrew like this and this, and somehow even calling out the leftover roles. But for a majority of the UK, again, they're literally just trying to bring Harry and Meghan into this. But the thing that the internet loves is that even despite their multiple attempts to do that, people are like, no. Let's just hold this person accountable. Leave Harry and Meghan out of this. They have nothing to do with this. Harry just took Meghan and left after calling out the UK media, the toxic British UK media, and the leftover roles for the abuse that they endured. You cannot compare him to this disgusting man for all the horrible things he's done. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? So people don't want our faves anywhere outside, because the minute they're seen outside, they're going to bombard the internet with tons of articles just to sway. The same thing happened with Sarah, right? So people are like, please do not come outside. Just stay. Please stay. Do not come outside. We're not going to let this happen. For example, you had this disgusting another royal expert who said, do Harry and Meghan have the guts to ditch their titles like Andrew? Or will they keep making a monarchy they claim to loathe? Will they keep milking a monarchy they claim to loathe? And Arena replies, the Meghan haters are so deeply unhinged that they are more concerned with her giving up her title than a royal family neck high in P accusations. Thank you, Narendra. Thank you. That just shows you their hatred for Meghan is literally, instead of focusing on someone who has P allegations, they're out here focusing on Meghan. And keep dreaming, because it's never going to happen. William can continue raging about the titles just to, give you a tiny bit of hope, but no, he does not even have that power. If he had, he would have done that by now, no? He would have done the same thing to Andrew. Why has he not? That just shows you he does not have power. And this man is just angry to get to the throne so that he can inflict harm and pain on his brother and sister-in-law. Because he's already running articles, his minions telling them, hey, I'm going to strip the titles from Archie, Lilibet, Harry, Meghan. And they're like, and he's making this all about himself. It's like, it's a me. And people can stand him on the internet. It's like, shut up. It's not you. And of course, this man did not drop his titles. He just dropped the use of his titles. So stop. William wants the glory for everything. It's like, my father is weak. My father is weak, so I did it. So people are telling our faves to not go, because what they're not going to do is to use Harry and Meghan as scapegoats. They're not going to use, their plot where they're going to use them as distraction. Because the minute they're spotted outside, that's going to happen. And I know, I love Scotties are very protective of our faves, but either way, the UK media, but I just love how people on the internet are like, no. The UK media can lie to its citizens and everything, but outside that, people can clearly see that leftover roles are just horrible, evil human beings. You've protected this man for years, and now that's happening. They've not even put out a statement for the victims or anything. People, nothing. They're going on with their lives. Whereas William takes credit and wants glory for everything. Anyway, guys, I have a few comments in regards to that. Sorry. I have both how they're dragging Harry and Meghan into it, where people are displeased, and of course, how people are telling Harry and Meghan to please just not show up. So SK says, to the royalist, the highest crime one can ever commit as a white man of a royal blood is marrying a biracial woman. Diluting the royal bloodline is where the line is drawn. Whereas P, close friendships with known children fiddlers, money in carrier bags from well-known terrorists, family slumlords, fleecing of charities they pretend to support, domestic violence, effing illnesses are all considered to be misdemeanors. And then SK adds, please hear me out. I would like our faves to stay home for the next few weeks. The leftovers are currently melting under the spotlight and will use any of their outings as a distraction. Let them sweat in their filth. Tony says, yep, Meghan posting latest stories sitting in her garden chilling with some lovely tunes in the background, hopefully sipping on some fine wine, keeping her peace. Robin says, they will try to use Harry and Meghan as a distraction regardless, but this is a chemical fire. Charles and William are trying to save face. The book is out. They had eased Andrew and Fergie back into the fold while continuing to deny security for Harry. Minnie says, there's a book out tomorrow which may bypass Harry's insults, but we're guaranteed the clowns have the headlines written ready to drag his name. Gigi says, my name is G, Money, and I approve this message. Jean says, usually I will agree with this sentiment, but on this occasion, the dumpster fire is all on the island, and the Sussexes have nothing to be concerned about. The names will always be used as a distraction. Willie can rage about titles, but that's it. Release those files. Inch says, I saw the fail posting about what happened at their wedding. They are clutching at straws. And then Aunt says, Harry and Meghan are no longer there to serve as cover and distraction. Now people can definitely see that the emperor has no clothes. God says, 100%, it is amazing how Harry and Meghan living has exposed the whole outfit as nothing but marriage and PR nonsense. And then you have the blue says, people who compare Andrew and Fergie to Harry and Meghan have no moral intelligence or integrity. They are just idiots. How do you even compare a man accused of rape and trafficking to two people who just decided to leave the royal family? How are these two things the same? So there, people are like, don't show up, and it's disgusting for these people to drag Harry and Meghan into this nonsense when all they did is leave the royal family. But you have someone who has SA allegations, B allegations, and the UK media keeps protecting it. Deleting comments, dislabeling comments, yeah, they'll tell you they couldn't do anything to protect Meghan from the racist attacks and the abuse. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.